Hello, I pulled oracles for the collective. Our first card is friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old or new friends to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that can give us hope and another point of view. Fairies, too, gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in the darkest and lightest hours of, and are always there for each other. No matter what time of day or night it is, true friends celebrate our success and our joys, for they are truly happy when we're happy. This card can also be asking if you're being a good friend or have you neglected your friendships. Perhaps an old colleague or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops into your mind. Then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send them an email just to say hi and check they're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be treasured. It could also be time to make new friends, so join a class to learn a new skill or go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know. You could make a fairy friend forever. Our next card is Lost and Found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. The Lost and Found fairy collects lost treasures and keeps them for a rainy day, revealing them when they're needed most. She is attracted to shiny things and often keeps company with magpies and crows, for they too have a keen eye for things that sparkle. If you see these birds, this fairy is probably nearby. If you've misplaced something, either materially or spiritually, call on this helpful fairy to find it. She will often leave little hints, tips, and clues. She may remind you to be practical. For example, if you lost your keys, retrace your steps in your mind. Where were you when you last saw them? This fairy often appears in autumn and winter time. In autumn, animals often bury food ready to sustain themselves during the colder months, and seeing them do this could be a sign to stash away the things that will sustain you too during this period. These could be material things such as food and money. Remember, she is a very practical fairy, or you might stash away cherished memories inside your heart and tap into them whenever you need a spiritual boost. The Lost and Found fairy also reminds us that it is okay to lose things perhaps you never really needed them anyway. Are there times and purpose has been served? Are there time and purpose has been served? It's no use crying over spilt milk could also be the message she brings. Let it go, get a cloth, clean it up, then go and get some more milk if you really need it. Our next card is Rose Crack Open. Once the realization is accepted that even between the closest human beings, infinite distance exists, a wonderful living side by side can grow. if they succeed in loving the distance between them, which makes it possible for each to see the other whole against the sky. Rainer Maria Rilke, Letter to the Young Poet. Yes, that Rose sighs as she contemplates Rainer Maria Rilke. Take on relationships. Rose adores poetry but despises popular belief. She simply can countenance mushy love. Can't countenance mushy love. Rose knows that, and to experience love in full, you need to be a strong vessel while at the same time cracking open. A contradiction. No more a contradiction than a flower and thorns, murmurs Rose. Rose reminds you to embrace dualities and say both and instead of either or. So always say both and instead of either or. And our last but not least is confidence. It comes with time and practice. It seems like everywhere around you people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence is not an instant or an overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning and of toxicity. So be patient. You'll get there. Just got to get rid of the negative. You got to let go. Hope you liked the reading today. Love you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for listening.